ham and cheese pasta salad. You see the noodles are different, and this is slightly sweet and slightly tangy, made with a homemade dressing. Yep, your girl did a homemade dressing today. So if you want to find out more about this salad, keep watching. Okay guys, I'm going to show you the ingredients for creamy ham and cheese pasta salad. I'm going to use apple cider vinegar. I'm going to use DITALINI pasta. You can use any kind of pasta you have on hand. Rotini, penne, elbow, whatever you have. Don't find anything special. For mayonnaise, you can use Duke's, Hellmann's, or Kraft. I just have to have Hellmann's there. I do like Duke's. You salt and pepper to taste. I'm going to add 1 stalk of celery, and I have 4 ounces of cubed sharp cheddar cheese. That's by Cracker Barrel. It came automatically already cubed. I've got some diced ham already cubed. Welcome to my channel. Quick, fast, easy recipes. I'm only using 1 cup of the pasta, so the recipe is 1 cup of pasta. So for every cup of mayonnaise, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. This dressing is homemade. It's not store-bought. Sweet, tangy. I think you guys really like it. You can just taste by adding or subtracting from the tablespoon of brown sugar. So I'm going to get everything set up. Welcome to my channel. You know, this channel, people don't like to cook, don't want to cook, don't know how to cook. I don't know how you found me, but I'm happy to be here. So I've got my water boiling. Camera around. I've got my pasta boiling. You want to let it go 8 to 10 minutes till it's al dente. I have to make the dressing. It's a sweet and tangy homemade dressing. It's not bottled. You know, I'm usually showing you guys a lot of shortcuts, but this one is homemade. I think you'll really like it. And you can definitely add eggs to this salad, any kind of bell pepper you like, green, yellow, onions if you like. But this is basically just a ham and cheese macaroni salad with a sweet, tangy dressing. And for every cup, like I said, of mayonnaise, you want to add 1 tablespoon of brown sugar and 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. The measurements don't have to be precise. You can always just eyeball it or taste it. Let's there about a cup. Cup in here. I get most of this out. Yeah, this salad is very versatile. You'll be a winner at potlucks and barbecues. I'm going to add the 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and the 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. Oh, and I don't know if I failed to mention the ham. You need 4 ounces of everything. 4 ounces of ham, 4 ounces of cheese, and you're all set. I'm adding celery just for crunch. Like I said, you can add whatever you want to this salad. It's definitely delicious, and salt and pepper to taste. Just mixing this all together. You want the pasta to cool somewhat. You definitely want it cold before you add the cheese. So, oh, and the DITALINI pasta is Italian for little thimbles. I love it for the salad because everything is little bitty and cube sliced. Now you can cut your cheese if you want. It comes, Cracker Barrel has it just this size like this already cut. And if not, this is cheddar cheese, this white cheese. I was thinking about adding some of this, but I'd cut it again to make them all equal size. So that's all mixed up. I'm gonna drain the pasta. Okay, I've got my pasta here cooling over a bowl. I'm gonna go ahead and add the ham now. Normally for 1 cup of pasta and 1 cup of mayonnaise, you need, everything is in 4 ounces, so the recipe is really easy to memorize. And these, like I said, these little packets of Cracker Barrel cheese are 2 ounces a piece, so I bought 2 to equal 4 ounces. This is probably closer to 5 ounces of ham, but you know, who cares if it's more ham. And then I've diced the celery up in little bite-sized pieces just to add a little crunch. Not necessary because this is ham and cheese pasta salad. I'm just adding the celery to this, stirring this up. You can always add more mayonnaise. You can always double and triple this recipe for many people. It's just my husband and I, so I'm just making a small amount. I'm going to go ahead and add the cheese, just 1 packet. And that's 2. That's 4 ounces of sharp cheddar cheese. Mix that together. Little bitty string on the celery that I don't like. Tastes delicious. Like I said, you can make it as sweet or as tangy as you like. You can add more vinegar. And like I said, you don't want to add the pasta until it's pretty much cool. So I'm gonna let this rest for a while and before I add the pasta in. And like I said, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Those that know me, welcome back. You know, I upload 2 videos a week. I always include inspirational quote, tell a controversial joke. I'm gonna add some black pepper. A little black pepper to this because I like black pepper, not necessary. Checking the pasta. Yeah, you definitely want to cook because you don't want the cheese to melt. That's the beauty of this salad. You want the chunks of cheese and the chunks of ham. Okay, I've let the pasta cool for about 30 minutes because like I said, I do not want it hot. I don't want my cheese melted or floppy or gloopy, however you want to say it. And this is 1 cup of mayonnaise, and I'm going to give a disclaimer. I'm not a mayonnaise aficionado. I grew up in the 70s eating nothing but Miracle Whip. So if you like Duke's, Kraft, Hellmann's, go for it, whatever your family likes. They're all pretty much the same to me. I know, go ahead, hit me up in the comments section and tell me that they're not. And tell me why. I would love that. You see, it's really pretty. It's just creamy ham and cheese pasta salad. And with this salad, like I said, I like the DITALINI because as you see, everything is cube size and the perfect uniform without using the elbow, the penne, the rigatoni, or the rotini or elbow. And like I said, go ahead, you can add relish, onions, red onions, eggs, whatever you like to this. To give this a try and then go on from there and see if your family likes it. I'm gonna turn the camera around. I want to thank you guys for watching and tell you guys my joke. The CIA lost track of his operative Murphy in Ireland and sent somebody to find him. The CIA director talked to this somebody who was going to find him and said, all I can tell you is his name is Murphy and he's gone missing somewhere in Ireland. If you think you've located him, tell him the code words. The weather forecast calls for mist in the morning. If it's really him, the simple answer is yes, and for mist at noon as well. The operative went to Ireland and stopped in a small bar in a small town. He said to the barman, maybe you could help me. I'm looking for a guy named Murphy. The bartender replied, you got to be more specific around here because there are lots of guys called Murphy. The baker who runs the pastry shop on the next block, Murphy's a banker. There's a Murphy the blacksmith who works at the stables, and as a matter of fact, I'm Murphy too. Hearing this, the operative figured he might as well try the code words for the bartender. So he said, the weather forecast calls for the mist in the morning. The bartender replied, oh, you're looking for Murphy the spy. He lives right around the corner. So anyway, that's my joke. Thought it was funny. I want to thank you guys for watching. Yeah, this is cheddar ham and cheddar cheese pasta salad. It's really delicious. I would definitely go with the chunks of cheddar and do not do the shredded. It makes a big difference. And it goes great with any protein. I want to thank you guys for watching. And please come back for the next one. And God bless.